In a tiny, sun-drenched village nestled between rolling green hills lived a man named San. Life for San was a constant struggle. Each sunrise brought another day of hard work, just to earn enough for a simple meal and a roof over his head. His clothes were patched, his hands were calloused, and his pockets were almost always empty. But despite his own hardships, San possessed a treasure far more valuable than gold, a heart brimming with kindness. Whenever he saw someone in need, he didn't hesitate. If an elderly neighbor was too frail to carry her water jugs, San would be there, his own fatigue forgotten. If a child was crying from a scraped knee, San would offer a gentle word and help them up. He shared what little food he had with those who had even less, believing that a shared crust of bread was more fulfilling than a feast eaten alone. His philosophy was simple: we are all in this world together, and a little help can make a big difference. The other villagers often watched him, puzzled. "San, why do you give away what you barely have?" they would ask. "You need to look out for yourself first." San would just smile, a warm and genuine smile that reached his eyes. "My stomach might be empty sometimes," he'd reply, "but helping others fills my heart, and a full heart is a different kind of wealth." His actions, though small, created ripples of warmth throughout the village. He was a quiet, unassuming beacon of goodness. One busy market day, chaos erupted. A wealthy merchant, known for his extravagant lifestyle, had lost his wallet. It wasn't just any wallet. It was bursting with gold coins, more money than most villagers would see in a lifetime. Panic and excitement buzzed through the crowd. People started searching frantically, their eyes darting under stalls and through dusty pathways. Some whispered about the fortune they'd have if they found it, dreaming of new homes and lavish feasts. The thought of keeping the money was a powerful temptation. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the empty marketplace, San was tidying up his small work area. His eyes caught a glint of something dark and leathery, tucked away beneath a loose floorboard. He reached down and pulled out the very wallet the rich man had lost. He opened it, and his breath caught in his throat. The sheer amount of gold inside was staggering. It was enough to change his life forever. He could buy a new house, never worry about food again, and live in comfort for the rest of his days. For a moment, just a single moment, the temptation flickered in his mind. He thought of his worn-out sandals and his often empty cupboards. But then, he thought of the worried look on the merchant's face. He thought about his own core beliefs. The fleeting desire for wealth was quickly extinguished by the steady flame of his integrity. This money wasn't his. It was the fruit of someone else's labor. Without a second thought, he clutched the wallet tightly and set off to find the merchant. He found the rich man at the local inn, looking utterly dejected. San walked up to him quietly and held out the wallet. "Sir, I believe this belongs to you," he said. The merchant stared, first at the wallet, then at San's simple, honest face. He checked inside, his eyes widening as he saw that not a single coin was missing. He was completely stunned. He had been so sure it was gone forever, likely stolen and spent by now. He looked at San's frayed clothes and weathered hands, and was overcome with a profound sense of awe. "You returned it," he stammered. "Everyone was searching, and I know how much this money could mean to anyone in this village, especially to you." San simply nodded. "It was the right thing to do," he said. The rich man shook his head in amazement. "My friend," he said, his voice thick with emotion, "I may have the gold, but you are the truly wealthy one. Your heart is richer than any treasure I possess. Your honesty is a rare jewel." The merchant, deeply moved by San's character, didn't just thank him. He saw the potential, the trustworthiness, and the strong work ethic in this humble man. The next day, he offered San a job managing one of his warehouses, a position of great trust and responsibility. With a steady income and the respect of his new employer, San's life was transformed. He finally had a comfortable home and never had to worry about his next meal. But even with his new fortune, his kind heart never changed. He continued to help others, now with even greater means to do so. San's story became a legend in the village, a beautiful reminder that true wealth isn't measured by what you have in your pocket, but by the goodness you have in your heart. Honesty and kindness are their own rewards, and they often lead to blessings we could never have imagined. Thank you for watching.